Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Oracle Fusion Cloud 2050. Today we are going to discuss about one of the very interesting topic in SQL. So today I'm going to talk about two different tables which will be very helpful for functional consultants during month end or any other to get to know application IDs for AP, AR, GL, FL like that. So the table name is here GL period status. So this table would be helpful for us to understand either the subledger or GL period is closed or not closed for a specific period. So here generally the business users will confirm back to us either the period is closed or not closed for a specific period. But if you want to know from our end by writing some queries, we can get to know that. So how to write this query? So ideally, this is the table name, which is Oracle given as a shaded table. Under this table, there are many columns are available, but I want to see only this many columns data. Application ID, setup books ID, period name, closing status, period type, start date, end date, start date of year, so on, so on. And created by whom. And also, very good thing is here, adjustment period flag is enabled or not enabled. So now I want to see only these many columns. So why this is required? This is something which is given for functional consultant kind of flexible to understand either the period is closed or not without having any other information from client side. So how to write this query? Let's get into application. Once you log into application, go to reports and analytics, click on browse catalog. It will take you through the VB page where you can write a SQL query. Click on create and data model. This is the page where you can write a query. Click on plus symbol, select SQL query, data source. From which database we are going to retrieve the data. This is the one, and say GL underscore period and status. First, write as a select, and I want to see the multiple columns data here, right? Which I already selected here. So columns can be separated by ending with the comma, but last column should not have the comma value because we're going to ending from there. Select and copy paste here. From which table we are going to see these all the columns from GL underscore period status. And if you want to see the specific application or specific month to want to close it, then we can click on, first you can say okay, and let's see how it looks like the data. Yes, click on data, click on view. Yes, see here application ID is nothing but as a your module name. It will represent as your module name. 222 equal to receivables, 200 is payables, 101 is your GL application. The status is closing status is C. C stands for closed. So likewise it is. And period name. If you want to see any specific application and period and status, in that case what can be done? Select your application ID. So you can see here period name right here. Yeah, period name. Okay, so now take period name. This is the format. Go to diagram, select name, click on edit, right? Where condition, where application ID equal to quotation closed and period underscore name equal to this is the one. And now we can see the period status for only 0 to 12 and application is receivables. Let's see. Click on OK. Click on data. Sorry. View. See here. There are multiple set of books are there. That's why it is coming to multiple here. If you want to restrict only this specific books of ID, then it will gives the proper details for you. Okay. So now we can see here application ID equal to receivables, and then the period name is 0 to 12. Closing status is C. C for closed. So this is how we can retrieve the data from backend. And also notice here adjustment period flag is no for this specific ledger. So that's how we can see the data here. And another query is to find the application ID. If you want to find the application ID for AP, AR, and GL, FAH, and so on, multiple things are there, right? So then how to write a query to get this data? This is the data. Select star from, this is the table name, diagram. Click on one more, or you can delete here and write freshly. SQL query, name, find application ID. Say OK. Click on data, view. See here, application ID, short name. If you know the short name, then we can easy to identify your financial application ID as well as here. Let's say example, short name I know, then go to diagram, name, click on edit, says that where application short name equal to AR. Click on OK. Yes, 222. Like that, we can get the application ID based on your application short name. So this is how we can get to know the application IDs for the financial applications, where we can use this query to understand. Let's say example, we want to know which application ID belongs to which application name. So why it is required? When you are doing some kind of debugging with the issue, so if you want to identify the application for any of the invoices or something like that, in that case we can write these things. We'll get to know that belongs to which application. Moreover, this particular table would be helpful for you to retrieve the data for application name along with the application ID. This will be very, very useful for the technical team when they use for certain activities. Thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe, share, like. Thank you.